Olympic wrestler Tamyra Mensah-Stock received the Most Valuable Patriot Award from the Fox Nation Patriot Awards. Here now with her inspiring story is Dan Andros. So Dan, first tell us about this award and why Tamyra won.
Yeah, well, it is the third annual award, as you said, from Fox Nation, which is the subscription arm there of Fox News. And so they do this to, as they say, honor people who show dedication to our nation and the values we hold dear, according to their website. It's their third annual one. And she won it because of her infectious love of country, which she displayed after she won gold at the Olympics.
Take us back to the Summer Olympics and why she won the hearts of so many Americans back then.
Yeah, well, it was August 3rd, and of course, we remember it was the delayed 2020 Tokyo Olympics, and she was in a sport that I got to say isn't the most popular sport in the world, is freestyle wrestling, and so I don't think that there was a ton of people zeroed in and watching that event, but her post-match interview after she won gold went viral. She was draped in the American flag, and she just talked about, just filled with emotion, talking about how much she loved representing this country. And it just took hold because, remember, this was coming at a time, Ephraim, where you had a lot of athletes that were making news because they were protesting the country. So that rubbed a lot of Americans the wrong way. Many said that they were boycotting the Olympics, et cetera, et cetera. So I think a lot of people probably saw her speech after a lot more so than actually saw the match. But given that dynamic that was going on, it really resonated with Americans.
What's her story? How did she get where she is?
Yeah, well, part of that love of America comes just from, her personal experience. Her father emigrated from Ghana, and so she came over here, and she says she made a way for herself here. So they're immigrants, and they are very thankful for the opportunities that this country provides. And also, she had some family tragedy about a decade ago. Her father actually died in a car crash on the way home from one of her high school wrestling matches. So she almost quit the sport, actually, because she felt very guilty that, it was because her parents were driving around to all these matches. And so she kind of took it as, putting the blame on herself, saying that, well, it's my fault because we're all driving around and that's why he died in this car crash. So, but everybody encouraged her to keep going. And so she pushed forward and then, of course, eventually won gold, as we all saw.
What kind of influence do you think she is having on her generation, especially with a culture that sometimes struggle with the idea of patriotism?
Yeah, I mean, I certainly think she's helping that endeavor. You can just see the infectious attitude that she has. Just aside from just the patriotism, she's just super upbeat, super energetic, in spite of all the adversity that she has had in her life. And so, and just judging by the amount of reach that the posts that we've had whenever we've posted about her on Faithwire and CBN it just seems that it's certainly resonating and having an impact with millions of Americans.
Have you seen or heard any reaction from her to receiving the award?
Yeah, she was thrilled by it. And, and her sister said that she's, super proud of her. And, they were overwhelmed by it, and you could just see the love of country continues.
Indeed, beautiful. Thank you so much, Dan. Much appreciated. We appreciate you bringing us this.